StarCraft 2. Hard difficulty walkthrough. This is mission 2. Outlaws. And I'll be getting all 3 achievements for this level. And those would be getting all the mission objectives completed, picking up all the gas pellets and mineral pellets.
Ass pellets? Is that what you said? This is a T for Teen game, so we do need to watch what we say.
Yeah. So the first, 5 pellets you can get without building up any army. Just go straight up, and then this will help you get your economy going.
Yeah, and you're constantly producing SCVs, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you clicked the SCV unit or build button on the...
Yeah. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes
No, you're right. Sometimes I do too.
Yeah, sometimes your fingers aren't in the right spot.
Well, no, for me, they should always be in the right spot, and I get angry at myself if they're not in the right spot. But I make a habit out of trying to use them as much as possible.
You're talking about hotkeys.
Hotkeys, right.
If you don't know what that is, go check out our videos on hotkeys.
Yeah, you made a couple tutorial videos so far, and I think you're going to make more eventually.
Maybe.
As you make this full walkthrough?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
So you made
no
grid.
promises.
Right. You made a grid versus default hotkey video. You made a control group hotkey video, and an important keys hotkey video. Which one is that?
Important keys goes over like what the control button does, the shift button, F1, spacebar. So they don't go with the grid, but they are important. So that's why I call them important.
Got it.
So
and then you also made a resource gathering, a rally points, a unit movement, and economy boost tutorial videos so far.
So those are kind of all. Some of those don't apply to single player.
Or apply to single player yet.
Yeah.
So early on in the game, I mean, that's one of the cool things that I liked about this single player versus previous StarCraft single. Well, no, not versus previous, because they're all like this. You start off with you can only make 2 units, Marines and medics. Oh, and you can make SCVs, and then they kind of gradually, like throughout the campaign, you unlock new dudes. So you kind of gradually learn all their abilities, and like they give you missions where the new dude that you have is going to be particularly effective.
Yes.
So
in this one, wait till you at least have 1 medic before you go and fight. I like to have at least 2 medics per 5 guys. As a rule of thumb, I'll break that rule,
all the time.
Yeah, but that's what I aim for when I'm building the units, at least.
When you're building the army.
Yeah, and when you go and attack, if you get hurt a little bit, just go away for a second, let your medics heal.
Yep. I would set your rally point close to the base that you're at now. Oh, you already did. Oh, it's following the dude. You set the rally point on, what, the medic or something?
Yeah, or... I don't know, I just set the rally point on one of the units in the group.
Okay.
So that my army just keeps increasing.
What happens when the unit dies that you set the rally point on?
I think it just goes back to being in front of the building.
Oh, lame. That's lame.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it works.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 4 more pallets of minerals and gas in this little base. So once you get those 4, that's all 9. So that's 1 achievement done. Now,
after you picked up all those in the base, would the achievement thing have popped up already? I can't remember.
No, because that achievement is complete all the objectives.
Oh.
So you won't see that until the mission's over. Ones that are more specific, like... I guess the beat it in 10 minutes you're not going to see until after you beat it.
No, that achievement is collect all mineral and gas pallet pickups on the Outlaws.
Okay, so then yes, it will.
So that one would have popped up.
It would have popped up if I hadn't already got it.
But the complete in under 10 minutes, that'll show up after you complete the level.
Yeah.
And
do all the objectives.
And all the objectives, which are what? I can't read it on that tiny thing. Like, are there any optional objectives?
Yeah. I think it's probably rescue the other guys.
Oh.
I can't read that either, but this mission's pretty basic.
Yeah. And getting it under 10 minutes isn't easy.
No, that's why I think the rally points, like having the rally points be your army, will let you save a lot of time because you're not worrying about like looking back at your base, sending them, looking back at your base, sending them.
And what I did to get this in under 10 minutes is that second barracks I built where that third barracks is, like right out in the open, so the Marines didn't have to run as far. And let's see, what else did I do? There was something else that I saw earlier in this video that, I hot grouped those barracks, which you didn't do. So right now I would just be cranking out more Marines.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised I didn't do that. I did. I ended up having to record this twice.
Oh yeah, you had some corrupted video files or something.
Yeah, so I was kind of, I guess, in a bad mood when I did this, and I wasn't really. I was like, all right, let's just get this over with.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah, I hot grouped all 3 barracks, so then as I'm micromanaging my Marines that are in this battle,
You can keep building.
you can just keep cranking out new dudes, and if you have the rally point set on them, they're just going to walk right into battle.
Yeah,
and start tearing
I
stuff
definitely use that on the smash and grab
up. The next mission.
level. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, that's basically it for this one. And
Well, we got time. We can talk. You want to talk about what you're using to record and compress these videos?
Fraps is what we're using for recording, and then Fraps, it's like 3 minutes.
All right,
is
just quick note,
for-
you should take out that factory instead of the comm center.
It doesn't even matter at this point.
Well, strategically it should, because now you have to take out that extra Hellion.
Yeah, well, that's an extra.
It's just a small thing. That's all
one
I'm
second.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you usually want to take out the
Unit producing
unit
buildings.
producing buildings. Just a small thing, you know.
Like I said, didn't really care because this level's really easy.
Right, because you had to re-record it. I understand. So you're using Fraps to record, and then you're using VLC to compress.
Yeah, because Fraps is 4 gigs per 3 minutes,
Which is
recording.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I use VLC, compress it to about 10 Mbps, and it cuts the size down immensely.
And then you import it into Premiere to edit.
Mm-hmm.